pre-race coaching on Bella, a Grand Soleil 50 from owner Mike Surridge.
Hey-ho! All the way off time. How did that go? Well, first of all, did you get the halyard pressure sorted? Yes. Yeah, good, excellent. You've got the green ones on the inside now, we've got the red ones on the outside. We start trimming at the front of the boat, so we start by trimming the Genoa, then Mike will be doing his stuff on the main.
Right.
That's enough, Mike, hold it there. So what we do is we blow the tack, so when we blow the tack, there's no power in the sail at all, there's a bit of rag hanging off the mast. Right, here we go. And in!
Over 100 boats jockeyed at the start area before the beginning of the 120-mile race.
Good, excellent. Okay, let's go for it.
Then their first spinnaker hoist as a team and under the pressure of racing.
Keep going.
The moment came for the first jibe, and the pole proved to be a bit uncooperative.
Then go pole up. Come on, guys, pole up. Keep. Okay, here we go.
However, when the jibe was completed, the spinnaker collapsed for a moment, caught at the mast and tore. We then had to switch to our Jenica, which is a much smaller running sail.
Down, please. Right, let's go.
It's 9:15. We are just over 2 hours since the start of the race. We're heading for the first true mark of the course which we have to round, which is Hours Buoy, and before heading back to Nab Tower. After rounding Nab Tower, we'll be heading directly across the channel, skirting the edge of the TSS before our final mark, the finish line, just outside Dieppe.
We continued our run to the Hours Buoy and lowered the Jenica about a mile from the mark.
I reckon that we're going to be going round and tacking straight onto port, so we're going to harden up and then go on to a port tack.
We then started tacking towards the next mark, the Nab Tower, about 12 miles away and into the tide.
Helm to lee. Okay, ready low. Okay, ready? Yeah. On Mike's ball. Yeah. Go, go, go.
After rounding the Nab, we set the Jenica for the long 85-mile run to Dieppe across the channel.
That sort of sailing only comes with practice. Well, it's disappointing that the winds are so light, and disappointing that we damaged our spinnaker early on. But they do say better a bad day on the water than a good day in the office, so I'm quite happy to be on the water.
It's been enlightening. It's had really good moments and slightly frightening moments, and feeling what it's like to have no sleep.
It's a shame we lost the spinnaker, but you know, it's been fun throughout the night. It's a big adventure. I see it as an adventure and really enjoy it.
The run across the channel involved endless jibing as the wind constantly shifted a little back and forth. And then the wind dropped off almost completely and progress became very slow. But it was a good time for Lucy to get coached by Mike on the art of spinnaker trimming. Ken, meanwhile, rechecked the tides across to Dieppe, as his previous calculations were made redundant due to our slow progress.
Yeah, you're saying 107 is of course true. Yeah. So we want to be up tide, and it's a west set tide, isn't it?
It's really Ulster from the 60s.
evening at the French coast, with 20 miles to go to the finish.
8 knots now.
As we reached the finish position, we hunted in vain for the cardinal mark that we were supposed to pass.